Hey guys, happy Monday. It's Miles Seegers for the BIM. Let me back up. It's Miles Seegers for the iPAS2 BIM Transformation Team Hangout. How's everybody doing? Hope you folks had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I know I did. Guess what I did, folks? I worked all weekend. Yes, I did, guys. Let me put my timer on. I'm going to tell you about that in a second. Yeah, folks, I worked all weekend. So wait a minute, Miles. Miles, let me get this straight. You worked your little butt off all weekend, and you're smiling about it. Hey, guys, happy Monday. It's Miles Seegers for the BIM. Let me back up. It's Miles Seegers for the iPAS2. Hold on one second, guys. BIM Transformation Team Hangout. How's everybody doing? Hope you folks had a wonderful, wonderful. So you got 2 miles there. And it's all good, folks. It's all good because here's what I was doing. Man, I'm going to have a lot of segues tonight. I purposely had another window open in the background because I was testing something. I'm on a new browser, guys. I'm on Chrome. And I'm hoping, I really think, I'm checking my controls here, I think it's going to work out well for me. I'm on a very stable browser called Google Chrome. So I think I'm going to do well. So, you know, guys, as marketers, and guys, I want you to follow me close tonight. I'll tell you something, guys. Those people who are not on the Hangout right now, yeah, you can watch the Hangout later. But you know what? Those people that are not on the Hangout tonight, they're going to miss out. They're going to miss out because we're going to talk about some cool things. For all of you folks, you're here. You're on my team. Well, I'm hoping, guys, that you want to become marketers, okay? And not just marketers, not just any old marketer. I'm hoping that you guys want to become online marketers. So when we heard that other voice, that other Miles in the background, let me tell you guys what that is. That's called a pattern interrupt. Pattern interrupt. And if you're on my team and you don't know what that means, you should know what that means. If you don't know what it means, don't worry. Don't sweat it. Hang with me. I'm going to teach you all about pattern interrupts and how to get them to work for you. Basically, guys, a pattern interrupt is to get people to pay attention to you. Because a lot of people are watching a video, webinar, a hangout, what have you. They're playing with their phone, probably you. They're checking their Facebook. But what you got to do, you got to get their attention with a pattern interrupt. So let me check the comments. Let me see who's, I'm looking down, guys. I'm looking to see who's on the Hangout with us tonight. Got some new comments here. Yeah, we're going to have some fun tonight, guys. We got a lot of stuff to go over, and you know what? I'm going to get it done in an hour. Yes, guys. And Chris Brendamar, if you're out there, do not start laughing, brother. I'm working on this. You know, we all have things we can improve with, get better on. So I'm going to keep this Hangout to an hour or under. Why? Because I want to keep your attention. And I'm going to be doing more of these. So you know what? Guys, we got to pack a lot of content into 1 hour. And that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. So let me just check something real quick, guys. I want to make sure. Good. I want to make sure I can see myself in the background here. Yeah, I can see myself. Just jumped out of the shower, looking good, feeling good. At least I think so. So, guys, here's what I want to talk to you about. Let me get comfortable here in my seat. Here's what I want to talk to you about, guys. I want to talk to you folks tonight. And, you know, I keep looking down because I just love these comments. I love you guys chiming in. You know, excuse me a second, my eyes are tearing. I don't want to sit here just talking to myself. I have so much knowledge and this little noggin right here that I want to be to share with all of you guys for free. So I want to talk to you about something tonight. I want to talk to you about P90X. What did Miles just say? Yeah, I want to talk to you tonight about P90X. Miles, wait a minute. I thought I was on here to talk, to listen and learn from you, talk about making money online, internet marketing. Well, folks, we are going to talk about internet marketing. But I first want to talk about P90X. Yes, the exercise program, you know, Tony Horton. Okay, what does Tony Horton and what does PX90 have to do with making money online? Well, I'll tell you, folks. You guys are marketers, whether you know it or not. Whether you want, whether you want to accept the fact or not, you are marketers. Okay, and as a marketer, if you've ever seen a P90X commercial, you should kind of start salivating. You should start getting ideas like, oh my God, Tony Horton is a genius. And you know what? Yes, he is. Tony Horton is a marketing genius. He's also very knowledgeable because, guys, I've been working out for years. I've weight trained. Hey, Patty, how you doing, sis? I've done some amateur bodybuilding, so I know a little bit about working out. I know a little bit about eating right. And I'll tell you something. I see a lot of people that come along, talk about working out. I'm talking about you, your personal trainer in your gym, the gym that you go to, if you go to one. Your personal trainer probably really doesn't even know what he or she's talking about. They're just selling memberships. But I'll tell you something. Tony Horton, I really respect him because he is a very good marketer, and he also really knows about the human body. This guy really knows how to get you in shape, how to work out, how to eat right. So here's where I'm going with this. Tony Horton, he creates this program. Well, I guess this is the third one in this series. You know, there was P90, I guess. Anyway, this is P90X3. P90, yeah, P90X3. By the way, my wife is doing this, folks. P90X3. Now here's the thing. Are you guys with me? Are you with everybody listening? Get comfortable, guys. Shut off that phone. Get off that Facebook. You're not going to find more knowledge, entertainment, and exciting information than you're going to find right here. So pay attention, folks. Pay attention. Grab the golden nuggets. Tony Horton, he creates this program called P90X. Now, I have it. My wife is doing it. I've also started recently doing it, which is nice because I'm so busy here in my business. I don't have time to go to the gym like I used to. This way, I don't even need to leave the house. I think my neighbor is wondering what I'm up to because he hasn't saw me in about 3 days. But I have been working out. When I get done this hangout tonight, and then I get off a couple of Skype calls with team members of mine, I'm going to be doing a session tonight, probably around 11 or 11:30. Got to do what you got to do. So anyway, back to Tony Horton. If you've seen his commercials, okay, and you're a marketer, you got to be saying to yourself, well, let me back up a second. If you're not a marketer, you got to be saying to yourself, if you've ordered the program or if you know somebody that has it, you have to be saying to yourself, wow, this is so hard. I don't know how anybody can do this. Why would Tony Horton create a program that's so hard to do? Most people are not going to buy it. And folks, I'll be very honest with you. I worked out for years lifting weights. I started doing P90X and it kicked my butt. It's hard. You know, you're just using your body. You're using a couple of like dumbbells, push-ups, chin-ups. Guys, I'm still sore. I love it. I love it. Yes, it's hard. There's certain things I can't do correctly. I'm working on it. It's hard. And this is for a guy that's already in shape. So why would Tony Horton do that? Well, let's put on our marketing hat now, guys, because Tony Horton is not trying to target the entire population. There are people that are going to order that program, and as fast as they've ordered it, they're going to be returning it, refunding. Or if they're too lazy, like a lot of people are, they're just going to let it sit. Oh, forget that. Forget. This is too hard. Forget that. And they're not going to do it. So if that's the case, how is Tony Horton making so much money? And he is. Here's how he's doing it, guys. He's not concerned about the people that are going to say this is too hard. He's not concerned about the people that are going to look at this like, oh my God, forget this, returning it. He's targeting the people that want to take on this goal, even though it's hard. He's targeting those people, people that are going to say to themselves, like me, yeah, this is harder than I thought, but I'm going to keep going. I'm going to make it through this 90-day journey. Aha, another golden nugget, guys. 90 days. What is it about these 90-day blocks? Tony Horton, P90X, Empower Network. We work in 90-day slots. You can change your life in 90 days. What is it about 90 days? Here's what it is, guys. As human beings, we're able to internalize chunks of 90 days easier than somebody saying, oh, I need you to do this for 6 months, or this is going to take you for a year. And you know what? If you try to do something like for a month, 30 days, whatever, that's not really enough. However, you can develop a habit in 30 days. Yeah, you can do that. A habit can start to materialize, guys, in 21 days. But to develop a real solid habit that you're going to keep, whether it's drinking your protein shake every day or going to the gym every day, reading every day, watching a video every day, you're gonna need to get through at least 30 days for it to become a habit, okay? But to really change your life, guys, we're not talking about going through 4 years of college. We're not talking about going to medical school. We're talking about really buckling down and giving yourself 90 days. So back to PX90. How is Tony Horton doing it? Because he's targeting a segment of the market that wants that type of program, wants that type of workout, that type of training. Now, let's say, for example, and there's millions of people, well, I'm sorry, there's billions of people on the planet. Tony Horton is an online marketer, so his market is the entire world, just like yours is, just like mine is. Our market is billions of people. Well, you know what? We don't care about those other millions who are not interested in what we have. We don't care about them. Tony Horton doesn't care about all the millions of people that have heard P90X is too hard or they've returned it. He's focusing on the millions that love his program and love the burn, love the sweat, love that it's hard, because they understand hard work is what's going to transform your body. That's how Tony Horton is so successful. And you guys need to start applying that to your business. Stop worrying about, oh, I haven't gotten a sale yet. Or I'm getting sales, but I'm not getting that many sales. Folks, all it comes down to is you are not targeting the right people. You have the right offer if you're on my team. If you're on my team. If you're not, click on that button. It says join us now. If you're not on my team, click on that button. You're going to learn a lot more about what I'm sharing with my team members. If you're on my team, guys, you already have the product. You have Empower Network. You have iPAS2. Oh my God. Let's not talk about iPAS2. That thing is incredible. And it's just starting. And if you don't have your black card, shame on you. Go rob a bank. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Back up. Just kidding. Don't rob a bank. No, go. But I would suggest, and I'm not joking here, get a second job if you have to. Do what you got to do. I know people with 2 and 3 jobs. Borrow from, borrow the money. Do what you have to do to invest in your business, or not. You don't got to do anything I'm telling you. I'm just making suggestions. I did what I had to do to get all in. I'm sure you can do the same thing. So, guys, you have the product. Guys, I want to demystify this concept of making money online. I want to demystify it. But before I do that, I want to take a look at myself here and make sure I'm not hung up. I'm still talking and everything is cool. And it looks good. Chrome, I love you. You're doing well. Google Chrome, guys, if you haven't tried it, it's a great browser. It seems to be hanging in there for me. So that's a good thing. So what was I saying, guys? So, folks, you already have the product. I want to demystify this thing called internet marketing, guys, because it's really not that hard. I'm telling you. And you're probably saying, yeah, that's easy for you, Miles. You're making 5 figures every month. Well, guys, I wasn't making five figures, a year and a half ago. I am now. And guys, you guys are no different from me. I mean, we may be a different race or creed, but I can tell you something. If I was dumb enough to cut my arm right here, the blood's going to be red. Okay. And if you were insane enough to cut your arm, your blood's going to be red too. Maybe you might be B positive or A or whatever those blood types are. But folks, we are all the same. And you are very intelligent people. After all, you're on my team. You're very intelligent people. And I know you can do this. So again, I have many goals. One of my goals is to demystify this concept of making money online, because I know you folks can do this. All you need to do is, I'll break it down to a 3-step process. Probably heard this before, but it doesn't hurt to say it again. Do me a favor, guys. Somebody post a new comment. I just want to make sure you guys are still alive. Just say hi, Miles. Don't tag on to an existing comment. Just post a new one. So, guys, here's all you really need to do. And guys, I'm telling you, I do not care what other program you join. Whether you quit my team and go join some other thing, doesn't matter. It all comes down to these 3 things. I'm going to really boil it down. I would say step 1, find a mentor. Somebody that's already doing it. Guys, don't try to do this alone. Somebody that's already doing it that you can partner with, can become your sponsor, your mentor, just somebody that can help you and point you in the right direction. And by the way, this is real, guys, so I'm going to say it for what it is. This may not happen in all cases. Preferably, you want to select somebody or find somebody, thank you. You want to select or find somebody that is having some success. Guys, I'm just telling you the truth. I'm not going to sugarcoat this. I understand that you can join Empower Network, you can join iPAS, and you have no clue who your sponsor is going to be. But you know what, guys? You can do a little research beforehand. If you haven't joined my team, you're doing your research right now. You're deciding, should I work with this guy, Miles? I'm just telling you to do a little research, and I'm telling you, folks, this is common sense. You want to work with someone who's having results. And you know what, guys? It doesn't have to be money. Money is one measure. It could be that this person has built a good list. They know how to build a list. They know how to get opt-ins. They know how to attract people. It's not all about money. But you need to find somebody that's having some successes. That's number 1. Find a mentor, guys. Do not try to do it alone. Number 2, you need to find a product. Now, here's what's cool. They all link together. Because if you find the mentor, the right one, he or she is going to suggest a product to you. You don't got to figure out which one to buy. You don't need to go to ClickBank and look at all those thousands of products and try to become an affiliate marketer. That's crazy. There's a huge learning curve there. Yeah, you can make some money, but guys, I'm not talking about making some money. I'm talking about getting over. I'm talking about making 5 figures per month, eventually making 6 figures per month. So number 2, find a product. Your mentor can help you with that. Number 3, all you need to do is drive targeted traffic to that offer. That's it. As long as the offer is a high converting offer, as long as people want it, guys, I can tell you, iPAS2, people want that. Okay, people want that system because it's going to teach them. It's going to show them what they need to do to make money online. And it's constantly being updated. Guys, iPAS2, you guys haven't seen nothing yet. We got more marketing coming out. We got more sales videos. We got more training. iPAS2 is just starting. And the thing is already taken off. And then you need a back end. You need a good back end. A back end, folks, which is our profit maximizers, which is the Empower Network products. So, guys, I'm telling you, you got to be real with yourself. Seriously. You need to take a look at yourself in the mirror and say to yourself, if I'm not getting sales, I'm not building my list, it's not iPAS2, it's not Empower Network, it's not my sponsor, it's not Miles. It's me. You've got to accept that. But once you do accept that, I will be here to work with you, to continue working with you. Because guess what, folks? You are going to have your breakthrough. Breakthrough. I have people on my team. I got a gentleman, Bernard, just the other day. Bernard's been on my team for, and he's never really on these Hangouts, been on my team for about a year. He finally had his breakthrough. Finally, he didn't give up. Finally had his break. And guys, no, it doesn't take that long. It takes 90 days. Shorter in some cases, but I'm telling you, the industry standard, from what I can see, is 90 days. If you follow our plan and do exactly what we tell you to do, not what you think I'm telling you. I'm not, a lot of you think you're doing what I recommend, but you're not. If you're doing what I'm suggesting that you do, you're going to have your breakthrough within 90 days. Guaranteed, guys. It always works that way. It's normally shorter than 90 days. So, guys, if you're taking notes, those are the three things that's it. That's it. You don't need to go to some webinar or seminar over a course of your weekend and spend 20 or 30 grand for somebody to tell you what I just told you. It saved you a lot of money. The reason why a lot of you are having problems is because you haven't really, you think you have, but you really haven't targeted your traffic yet. Oh, and before I forget, guys, there is a step 4. It's not just targeting the traffic, because once you target that traffic, you're going to start building your list. People are going to start coming to you. They're going to be attracted to you. Once you get them on that list, you know what I'm going to say. At that point, guys, I'm telling you, it's your job. I don't care however you do it. You need to start building a relationship with that list. I'm not talking about becoming best friends. I'm talking about letting them know that you are a person that's willing to share value. You're a person that knows something. You're a resource, somebody they can go to, somebody they can learn stuff from. And you guys should know plenty of stuff about this business if you're doing what I tell you to do every week, going through your trainings, going through the Inner Circle audios, going through the formula. Guys, you're learning stuff. For example, 15K formula, lesson number 6 and 7. My buddy Shakir, he does, what is it, like 3 hours, 5 hours? Take a little bit about what he's teaching you and share that with your list. You know, come on, guys. This is not brain surgery. I mean, I could be wrong, so don't get mad at me. I just think a lot of you are not doing those daily little things. That, folks, we're only talking about you can get this done in 2 or 3 hours a day. We're not talking about, working all day, spending 8 to 10 hours. I certainly don't do that. Guys, you want to know something? I do my income-producing activities. Takes me about 2 hours a day. That's it. That's it. The rest of the time, I'm working on myself. I'm developing new ideas. I'm learning stuff. I'm training. Right now, I'm going through a YouTube marketing training, for myself. I'm always learning. I'm reading, It doesn't take that much time, guys. But again, all I can tell you is, those of you already on my team, continue working with me. Go through iPAS. Everybody listening to the sound of my voice, you should be an iPAS2 member. Even if you don't have your black card, that's fine. You'll eventually get your black card. You should be using that system. Why? Why, Miles? Because you know what? If you're not using iPAS2, you're missing out. It's the most incredible system. And I'm not just saying this. Guys, this system was in the making for over 4 years. Do you think they had enough time to get it right after 4 years? And as you can tell, Chris Jones wasn't rushing it. He wanted it to be right. Guys, just do it. Just use the system, My link there says join us now. I think that will take you to I think it will take you to iPAS2. I believe it does. I haven't checked in a while. But so you have iPAS2. I don't care if you work full-time. I don't care if you have kids. I don't care how busy you are. I don't care that you need to play golf on the weekends or go bowling. I don't care about none of that. There's no reason why you can't sit your butt down for an hour per day. Get up an hour early, stay up an hour late. 1 hour per day. and go through your iPAS2 back office every single day. Go through those videos. Go through the training. You know, you should not have to come to me or anybody else asking, hey, where's this? Where's my link? Somebody asked me the other day, Miles, where's my affiliate link? I was like, really? You're asking me where your affiliate link is. Have you been through the videos? Wait. So let me get this right. You're telling me, Miles, I want you to go through the iPAS2 back office. I want you to learn everything back there. I want you to watch all the videos. I want you to get the system down pack in your head. Then I want you to come to me and tell me everything you learned. This way, Miles, I don't have to do it. I don't have to watch the videos. I'll just wait for you to learn it all, and then you come tell me where my link is. Really? Really? Well, I'll tell you something. That type of thinking and that type of action, and I'm not mentioning anybody's name. I mean, I don't even know if the person's on here who I'm talking about. That type of mentality, if you are broke, is going to keep you broke. If you have some money, because not everybody's broke, you're going to stay at that level. You're never going to grow with that type of mentality. So stop it, folks. iPAS2, that should be your central hub. Go through that training every single day. And you know what? If you don't have iPAS2, get it. It's $47 a month. And folks, go through the iPAS2 training. You're going to find, guys, I have tons of people signing up every day. You are going to find at least one person, at least one, to join your iPAS2 team. And when they join your team, that person will be paying your monthly overhead. In other words, it costs you $47 a month. You get one person on your team, they are paying $47, and I believe $32 goes to you, $32.90. So you've almost covered your $47 investment. Get two people. You'll be in the black. Are we clear, guys? And folks, I'm telling you this. I'm being a little hard on you for one reason. I want to see you guys succeed. I want to see you go to the bank and withdraw some money. Maybe you want to make a video showing how much money you made. I want the teller to look at you funny. I want you to go to the bank after you guys are succeeding. I want you to withdraw like 20 grand, whatever. And you know what? Be smart. Ask for it in ones. I want the teller to be looking at you like as they're counting. Who the heck is this? What? I want that to happen to you guys. And you know what? It can happen. Yeah, we're having fun here, guys, but this is a serious business. And you know what, guys? I like to have fun because if we make it fun, it won't seem like a job. Folks, I retired. You want to know when I retired? I worked in corporate America for years. I was a real estate investor, as my buddy Chris knows. I retired. When did I retire? I retired 2 years ago. When I joined in Power Network, I retired. What I do here, this is not work. I love this. This is a game to me. It's a serious game. This is my business, but it doesn't feel like work because I love what I do. I love marketing. I love talking to you guys. I love getting on Skype at 3 o'clock in the morning when the rest of Philadelphia is sleeping. You know, it beats putting up bandit signs. You know, for all you real estate investors, I love what I do. So I don't mind, guys. So that's my little. I guess that was a rant. That's my little rant for tonight. Let's. It's 5 after 8, guys. So let's get into a little bit of technical stuff I wanted to share with you guys. Some cool stuff I wanted to share with you guys. And again, I don't care. I'm keeping this hangout to 60 minutes or under, because this way, you know, it's kind of jam packed, and you guys can watch the recording. Maybe you're watching the recording now, and you won't get bored. Okay, I mean, I'm hoping you guys won't get bored. And you know, I may even start. Who knows, guys? I mean, depending on my schedule, your schedule. Who knows? I might start doing 2 hangouts a week. You know I promised that the webinars would start, but guys, it's been crazy. You know what I'm talking about. So thank God that I can still continue to do these hangouts every Monday night, and I'm going to continue doing them. So let me jump to what I wanted to talk to you guys about. I'm just looking at my notes here. Yeah, guys, this is real. I got notes right in front of me here that I really don't use. Okay, so let me scratch that off. Let me scratch that off. Now, guys, I wanted to talk to you about three things. Let's see if I get a chance to cover these three things. I want to talk to you about get response. I want to talk to you about email marketing, and I want to talk to you about video marketing. So we have three different topics that I'm going to try to cram into 20 minutes. And if I don't get it all in, hey, you know what? That's good, because you guys will come back for more. I want you to come back each and every Monday night at 7:30 U.S. Eastern Standard Time. But before I do that, let me just take a look at the comments so I can see my peripheral vision. Okay, I can see comments just kind of scrolling down, and I love it, guys. I love when you guys post comments. You know, it makes me feel like you know, I'm providing some value, and you guys are digging what I'm talking about. So let me look at these comments here. And you know what, guys? I see some comments that there some of them were quite interesting, but hey, it's all good. Whatever floats your boat. So my sister Patty's like, I can picture the teller. Hey Patty, when are we supposed to? Can you post here, Patty? When am I supposed to get together with you? I mean, my mind is just, I've just been so busy over the last 2 weeks. I know I have it on my calendar, but did I get back to you, or did you get back to me? If so, can you tell me when we're supposed to hook up, if you could, please? Let's see. I'm just looking at Heather's comment. How you doing, Heather? It says, not a good idea to withdraw 9999. We'll start asking a lot of. I apologize, Heather, but I really have no clue what you're talking about. Okay, so let's get to what I wanted to cover, and then if I can get done, I'll save. I'm looking at my timer here. Thank you. I appreciate that, brother. I'm trying to provide value. I will answer some questions for the last 10 minutes of the Hangout. Oh, and next week I'm going to have a special guest, so make sure you're here. Okay, I'm going to have a guest next week. We're going to have some more fun. Tonight after the Hangout. Okay. Can you tell me what time? Because I'm scheduled to talk to somebody else at 10 o'clock. Maybe you both are at 10. You know what? Let me check my calendar real quick. This is real, guys. This is not staged. Yeah, wow. Oh, you know what, Patty? I got you at 9 o'clock. That's right. I got you at 9 o'clock right after I'm done here. So we're cool. I got you at 9 o'clock. In fact, guys, give me a second, folks. Let me put it on my calendar. 9 Patty. Never used my calendar so much until I got into this business. And I love it. Okay, guys, it's going to happen to you. Wait till you start building a big team. You'll see. All right, Patty. So I got you down for 9 p.m., Patty. So, guys, let's talk about get response. And let's just talk about autoresponders in general. I don't really care if you're using Aweber or Infusion, MailChimp, you know, what have you. I recommend get response. You know, it works great with the systems and tools that we use. It worked great with our old system, Big Idea Mastermind. It's working great with iPAS2. I mean, Aweber is also a great system, but again, I use get response. That's my forte. That's what I know backwards and forwards. And I'm not sure. I'm thinking, guys. I'm thinking out loud if I want to share a screen with you, because, guys, I want to talk a little bit about mailing, and I want to talk about some of the things you should be doing when you mail. You know, some of you may be doing this already. I know Chris Brendamar is already doing this, but there are some of you that are not doing this. You have no clue how to do this. Folks, I want to share something with you. Do you know, and listen, I'm just talking to those of you that mail on a daily basis. And when I say daily, that's an internet marketing language. In internet marketing language, daily could mean every other day. or every 2 days, or daily could mean every day. So I'm talking about you guys that mail your lists. You mail your list. At least I'll say it this way: you mail your list between 3 to 4 times a week. I'm talking to you folks. Do you know that, unfortunately, a lot of your email that you're sending your list is going to spam? And it's really nobody's fault. It's not your fault, really. I'm just letting you know that if you're mailing, a lot of your emails are going to spam, and therefore your list is never going to see your emails. So let's look at this, guys. Let's say, for example, the people that you're mailing to, for some reason, whatever, they're not really responding. Who knows? Maybe they really weren't that targeted. Now think about this. The emails that are going to your subscribers that are going to spam, what if, and I've seen this happen a lot, what if those people would have bought your offer, your product or service, or would have joined your team? Even though the emails are going to spam, it doesn't mean those people are not targeted. So those emails that are hitting those people, the people it's hitting, it's going to their spam folder. Those people could well be joining your team. But you know what? They're not seeing your emails. They're going to spam. So you as a marketer, your goal is to try to increase your inbox rate, your inbox activity. Try to increase the number of emails that are going to go to your spam. Because, guys, I'm not going to get too technical here. I'll be talking for the next 2 hours. Do you know that receiver's, ISP, we call it, Internet Service Provider? Guys, this is crazy. Do you know that your ISP, whatever you're using, whether it's Comcast, Gmail, Yahoo, whoever, that ISP, the goal is to protect you. It is. At least they think they're protecting you. To protect you from getting junk, from getting spam. So many ISPs, they overdo it. They stop you from getting mail that they suspect might be just spam or hype. And a lot of times, guys, it's not. Guys, I challenge you. I challenge you right now. Go check your spam folders. You're going to see a lot of junk in there, and you're also going to see a lot of emails that you wanted to get. Good emails. Maybe even emails from me. Maybe that's why some of you are not on the Hangout. Maybe my email went to your spam folder. So your goal, it's like a battle. You got the ISP over here as like a guard. It's like protecting you. It's like, your emails got to go through this gate, and you over here being a marketer, you want to get your emails through, and also you being the consumer and a customer. I'm a customer myself. I'm buying products all the time. So, marketers that are sending me good stuff, I want to get their stuff. I want to get it. And you know what? Sometimes it goes to my spam folder. But you know what? Here's what I do different, guys. I always check my spam. I was telling my wife this the other day. If you guys are not doing this right now, you need to start checking your spam folder. Don't spend a lot of time with this. It just takes you a couple minutes. Start checking your spam folder daily. And you can just glance through real quick. What's junk, just ignore it. But when you see an email that kind of stands out, hey, you know what? That's something you wanted to get. So think about it. You're going through that. Your list is going through that. Your list is not getting a lot of your emails, okay? Also, some ISPs, for those of you that came on late, I'm talking about your internet service provider. Some of the older ISPs, for example, AOL, America Online, remember that? They only will accept text messages. Oh my God, I just gave you a huge golden nugget. Can put money in your pocket tonight. Some of those ISPs will only accept text messages. So what you need to be doing, guys, is you need to be sending out not just HTML messages, but also text messages. I started doing that a month ago, actually about 3 months ago. My open rate, my shot up. My open rate shot up, as well as my click-through rate. Because now, guess what? There were a lot of people There were a lot of people that could not read my HTML messages because their provider, you know, the technology, their mail engine just couldn't decipher it. Their engine could only read text. So what I do is, guys, whenever I send an email out, I send both formats. And you can do that in GetResponse. You can do that in Aweber. You can do that in any autoresponder system. So what you want to do is you want to first create it as a text message, and then go ahead and copy that over to an HTML message. And you know what, guys? I'm gonna take a minute here, and I'm gonna share my screen with you, and I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. I hope you're taking notes, guys, because I'm moving fast. If you want to learn in detail exactly what I do, hey, what can I tell you? Join my team. So I'm going to cover a couple of things with you that's going to allow you to inbox a lot better than you have been doing. So here's what we're going to do, guys. Let me share my screen with you, because yeah, okay, this is perfect. This is perfect because I wanted to cover email marketing. I started talking about GetResponse. I wanted to cover email marketing. Well, guess what, guys? I'm covering that, so we're good. So I only have one more topic left that I want to cover, which is video marketing. Hey, if we get to it tonight, we don't. If we don't get to it, I am going to say something about video marketing. So in case I forget, please somebody remind me, hey, Miles, you wanted to tell us something about video marketing, because I want to I want to edify one of my team members for doing such a wonderful job on something I saw. And he doesn't probably know I saw it. Maybe he does, but I saw it, and I'm really proud of this team member. So give me a second, guys. I'm going to share my screen. Hopefully everything goes okay. So let's do this. No, that's not my screen share. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. Everything should go smooth here. Boom. Yeah, I love Chrome. Chrome. Doing good, doing good. So, yeah, let me share my entire screen. All right, give it a few seconds, guys. Sharing my screen with you. All right, so, and what we're going to do, guys, you let me know. Oh, I love Chrome. I'm telling you, I'm loving this Chrome. You folks let me know when you can see my screen, okay? Let me know, and I'm going to go back and check the comments. In fact, I'm going to wait a second, guys. Somebody posts, okay? Let me know that you can see my screen. Okay? And then we'll get started. Give me a Y, guys. Come on, just give me a Y. Somebody. Just give me a Y that you can see my screen. So we're not here all night. And I know there's a delay, so I'm kind of waiting for somebody to give me a Y. Well, you know what, guys? I guess I don't need the Y because I can see that my screen is being shared. And guys, I know there's a delay. I just want to get. Okay, great. Thank you, sir. All right, so here we go. All right, so I am in my GetResponse. Excuse me. Let me drink a little bit of water, guys. I am in my GetResponse back office. Okay, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to. Here's what I'm going to do, folks. I'm going to create a message, and I'm going to send it to myself. I'm going to take you guys. You guys are in for a treat. You're getting to see my back office here. I'm going to take you guys through the entire process. I'm going to show you that I received the email, and you know, it will be all good. So here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to grab an email. Thank you, Chris. I'm going to grab an email. I'll grab this one. That doesn't really matter, guys. I'm sure all of you out there know that I have two children, which I'm extremely proud of. And I'm not talking about actual children. I'm talking about businesses. I call them my children. Come on, guys. Many people have, multiple children. It's funny. I've heard people saying some things. I have 2 primary businesses that I'm doing right now, and I've heard some people say that, well, Miles, shouldn't you be focusing on one thing? Yes, I am focusing on one thing. I'm focusing on my 2 businesses. For example, it's like having 2 children, and somebody saying to you, well, you should only have 1 child because, hey, if you have 2 or 3 children, then you can't focus on them because how ridiculous is that? So this email, in case you guys happen to see the content, is for my other primary business. But anyway, let's get going. Enough talk. Let's get going. So let me open this up. You guys should, maybe I should. Here's what I'll do, guys. I'm going to back up. Because I'm taking an email that already exists. Now, I know some of you guys may not have an email to grab. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how to create an email from scratch and what you should be doing. So I hope you guys appreciate what I'm going to do here. So I'm going to go to my dashboard, okay? And if you were brand new just joining my team, and you're like, okay, Miles, I got my response account set up. You told me to create an email. I don't know where to begin. I don't know what to do. All right. So this is what you guys need to do. You want to hover over messages, okay? And you want to click on create newsletter. Now, notice something here, guys. GetResponse has a new email creator. It's not exactly brand new. It's about a year old. Don't use that. Do not use that. Okay? Do not use that. What I want you to do is use the previous editor. So click on previous editor, guys. Now, remember, we're starting an email from scratch. So you want to click on start with a blank template. Click on that. And here's what we're going to do, folks. If you notice something here, I don't know if you guys can see this. Maybe you need to make your screen full screen. But if you notice something here, the from address, it says Miles Seegers, and then it's in brackets, miles@workwithmilesseegers.com. I recommend that you don't, like when you're mailing to your list, don't use a Gmail address. In other words, I don't want to pick on Gmail. Don't use a free email address. You want to get a .com. You can just go to GoDaddy, or you can go to something like Namecheap, and just, guys, it looks more professional. Plus, the deliverability rate is also better. Okay, so you want to use a .com or a .something. I prefer a .com. Again, it just looks more professional. Okay, and as you can see, oh my God, I have a lot of from email addresses that I've already created and are stored. You guys will have the same thing. So then the next thing you do is you type in your subject. Hey, want to see something cool? You always want to try your best to have a catchy subject line, folks, because hey, the name of the game is, yeah, you may get your emails delivered, but you know what? If nobody opens them because the subject is so lame and boring, well, then you're not going to get any. You're not going to get any sales. So now the name field, okay, you can leave that blank. Don't do nothing there. You don't need to do that. Here's a little trick I learned, and I know Chris knows this, but I don't think there's many people on my team that know this little trick I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you something to configure your email. I'm going to show you something that you don't want to do. This is going to help your deliverability rate. What you want to do is you want to click on the choose reply to. Okay. Now, if I send out this email like it is, the reply to email address is going to be bimsuperstars@gmail.com. Okay. Here's what you want to do, folks. Click on the little diamond here. You're going to get a drop-down box. You want to click on Don't Use. Guys, folks, ladies and gentlemen, starting tonight, I want you to do this every time you send out an email via get response. Always select in the reply to, don't use. In other words, you don't need to have a reply to address. If somebody wants to reply to you, well, they can reply to your from address, okay? But putting that reply to address, and I'm not going to get into the technical reasons why, but trust me, that can cut down your deliverability rate. So click on don't use. You see what I just did? You click on don't use. And you want to do that every time you send an email. And there goes my timer. So that's good. My timer was set for 50 minutes. So I got 10 minutes left. Aha. So here's what we want to do, guys. So then you want to type your email. Now, the body of your email, this is what I want you guys to do. Click on plain text, okay? Because it's going to default to HTML. But you want to click on plain text, and then you start writing your email. Hey, yes, well, let me just type it, guys. I need some room here. I don't know why am I typing so bad tonight. I'm just typing a couple lines, guys. Check it out. Okay. And then what you can do is you can put in, you want to put in a link. You're going to put in your affiliate link, whatever, http /, okay. Put your link in. joinmilestoday.com. Okay. And then thank you. And this is a very short email, guys, for illustrative purposes. Thank you, Miles. If your list doesn't know you yet, put your full name in there. Now, here's what you also should start doing, guys. You do not have I don't think there's anybody on my team that has a huge team. So I advise that you put in your Skype address so they can contact you. And yes, put in your phone number. You want people to call you. And then put in your Facebook. You can put a link to your Facebook profile. Facebook profile. In other words, guys, give them all your information so they can contact you. You want them to contact you. You want them to know you're a real person. All right, guys? So that's it. That's it. You create your email. Then here's what I do. You want to copy and paste. Take that, what you have in your plain text, copy and paste it, move it over to HTML. Did you see what I just did? Very simple. I copied and pasted my plain text over here. Now, next step. And if I'm going too fast, you guys can watch this again. You want to hyperlink your link. This is cool. I love this strategy. You want to hyperlink your link. So you highlight over that, go to that little chain. See that chain? Put in the link here. Boom. Insert. See how it highlighted? Now that link is live. You've hyperlinked it. Okay. For example, if this was my Facebook profile, link to my profile, I can hyperlink that. Okay. It's not really a link, guys, but you can hyperlink that. And this is a very short email, but what I also do, guys, I also hyperlink some of my sentences. For example, if you click on this here, it's going to take you to my imaginary website. Okay. But what you can also do, you can hyperlink a phrase. For example, you've got to check this out. So let me do this first. This is where you want them to go. So you copy that. Hyperlink this area here. Okay. Go to the little chain. Paste that in. Boom. Now my little phrase, my sentence is also hyperlinked. But here's what's cool, guys. And I suggest that if you're doing this, stop it. I get a lot of emails from people. I'm on everybody's list. I see people hyperlinking in other words, they're just hyperlinking their sentences, the phrases. They're not posting an actual link. Here's what you guys want to do. It's fine to hyperlink the sentences here, the phrases, but you also want to post the raw link. Let me go back to plain text. You see this here? That's your raw link. You want to post that somewhere in the body of your email, as well as hyperlinking a sentence. Here's why. If you're, and I know some of you can identify with this, if your GetResponse account gets shut down, the people who are getting your emails, maybe they're going to get your email later. Maybe they got your email 2 weeks ago and they just now opened it. They can still have a link to click on. Are you with me? This link will no longer be active because your GetResponse account is shut down. But they can take this link, copy and paste that, post it in a window. This is not going to go anywhere, guys. I don't think it does. Let's click on that. Watch. That really shouldn't go anywhere because I just made up that I just made up that join Miles today. But who knows? I may have a let's just let it go. I may have a link that goes to that. You see, it's trying to find it, so it's not going to go anywhere. But what I'm saying, guys, is the person that got your email, it's, all's not lost. They can take that link, copy and paste it, put it in a browser, okay? And now they still have a chance to see your email, purchase your product or service, join your team, even though your GetResponse account is shut down. That's cool. That's cool because a lot of messages are going to go out and not everybody's going to open their email right away. So that's it, guys. So what you do at this point, there's a couple more things, so stay with me. You guys still with me? Okay. Cursor down. Make sure there's a couple options that you want to make sure you do it this way. This is Miles' recommendation. Where it says track clicks through your links, turn that off. Nothing here should be checked. I know a lot of you guys have been sending emails with this checked. Uncheck it. Uncheck it. And as you're crafting your emails, who knows, guys? The power could go out, something could go wrong, whatever. If you're crafting a long email, that's perfect. You could end up losing it. So as you're crafting that email, and before you send your email, always click on Save as Draft. Save it, and then go to List of Drafts. You just want to save it, guys. You want to save it so you can come back to it. This way you won't lose it. So just click on it, open it back up. You see, guys, it always defaults to HTML. Now, the plain text is already done. And I know there's a lot of you out there that were not sending a plain text and an HTML at the same time. Now, get this, guys. All of those people who are receiving my email and their ISP does not support HTML, guess what? They're going to get my plain text. So right there, your open rate, your deliverability rate is going to go up. Your open rate is going to go up. And you guys are going to be happy because you're going to start getting a higher response rate. You're going to start making sales. So now that you've already saved it, now you just click on Next Step, and you go through the rest of the process, and you go through and you fire off your email. In fact, before you do that, guys, before you do that, you always want to test the email. So I'm going to send this to myself. Okay, I'm going to send this to milesseegers@gmail.com. Test, boom. See that? Test has been sent. So before you mail your list, always test your email, test your links, make sure they're working. I know people that are mailing stuff, and guess what, guys? Their links are not working, and that's a shame. That's not a good thing. So let me go here, and I should be getting that email soon. Let me double check something. Okay. Boom, there we go. Here's that email from me, and it did not go to my spam folder. How cool is that? Want to see something cool? Test message. Click on it, and then you click on that link. You click on your hyperlink here. This is your hyperlink. This is a raw link. We call it a raw link that was hyperlink. Click, guys, check all of your links. Boom, and you're done. Now if you've checked that test link, go back to GetResponse and click on Next Step. I'm just waiting for it to go to the next screen, guys. Next step, you know, select whatever list you want. See, I have my list here. I'll just select this one here. It's only got, you know, 2 people there. Boom. So this is one of my little test lists. I got 2 recipients. You can schedule the time. Guys, you know what? I almost wasn't going to go this far, but I'm glad I did. I got some more tidbits to share with you. So you can send it immediately, or you can set your delivery time. If you want to send it later tonight or tomorrow or next month, you want to click on set delivery time. For the most part, you're going to be sending your email immediately. So you want to click on that radio button. That's called a radio button. Send this newsletter immediately. It's going to go to 2 people. Now, guys, this is important. Turn off publish on Twitter. Turn off Facebook. Uncheck publish RSS. Why am I telling you to do that? Because, folks, you don't need that. You don't need that. Even that can cut down your deliverability rate. Our goal is to increase our deliverability rate. So you want to turn that off. I'll go over it again. Pick either one of these 2. Turn off publish on Twitter. Turn off publish on Facebook. You don't need that, guys. You know, you're not publishing your broadcast on Facebook. If you want to put your broadcast on Facebook, just copy and paste and uncheck that. You don't need those things. Those things are going to hurt you with your deliverability rate. Then you click on publish. Boom, we're done. What would you like to do, Miles? Congratulations, your message was sent. What do you want to do, Miles? Well, I want to go to my newsletters. Go to my newsletters. There's the draft. Go to my newsletters. This is going to be off by default. Turn that on. Because if you don't turn that on, you can't see your stats. And this is the email that was sent. It was delivered to 2 people. Okay. And if you want to check the stats on that, click on actions, go to statistics, and you can see your stats. Okay. And of course, it went to imaginary people. So it hasn't, nobody's opened it. Nobody clicked on it. They're not supposed to. You can see your stats, see your complaints. I'm sure you guys know this part. And folks, that's all there is to it. A couple of rules you need to follow. And I'm telling you guys, if you implement what I just taught you right away, you are going to see your deliverability, your open rate, and your click-through rate, your conversions. You are going to see them go up as long as you have a good list. So that's what I want to share with you guys. I'm gonna unshare my screen, guys, and we're gonna get ready to wrap this up. This was fun. Yeah, I love teaching and sharing with you guys. I love. Looks like I'm back. Oh man. I hope you're going to be this generous with your teams as you're building them. I love doing this. I love doing this, guys. And thank you, Patty. We got about 5 minutes left, and I'm not going to forget about the video marketing. Thank you. We're going to talk about that right now. Hey, Jay, I hope you like that training, brother. I'm telling you, man, that's real stuff, brother. That's real life stuff that a lot of marketers keep in their back pocket. And what I just taught you, there's a lot of people charging a lot of money for those tidbits. Am I right, Chris? There's a lot of people charging a lot of money for that. But you know what? You're on my team. Even if you're not on my team, I don't care. If you're just watching me, you know, I'm blessed to be where I am, and I'm going to give back as much as I can. I don't care who doesn't like it. I'm going to give back for free as much as I can. So let's talk about video marketing real quick. I want to give you guys a hint real quick. Those of you that are brave enough to be making videos, here's what I want you to do, guys. I don't care if you're talking about iPAS2. I don't care if you're talking about Empower Network. A smart thing to do is to create little short videos where you're teaching people something. You're teaching people something and you're giving them a call to action. All right. Here's what I recommend. And you might think this is strange coming from me. I recommend that you try your best to keep your videos under 3 minutes. Yes, even 2 minutes. Short little instructional videos. Here's why. And I don't want to get too technical here. The search engines, Google, YouTube, you know, YouTube, you're doing video marketing, loves content. Love content. But if you're going to share that content with the world, with your audience, you need to get to the point. Here's why. if you start looking at, okay, if you start doing video marketing, you start looking at your stats, your Google Analytics, your insights, you're going to notice when you're looking at those stats that most people, it's just how it is, guys. A lot of people are only spending about a minute, 90 seconds on your video, and they're dropping off. Now, again, if your video is really compelling and it's something that they really want to hear about, hey, they'll stay on for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever. But I'm just telling you in general, hey, guys, we're all busy. You know that. People are going to drop off. So if you don't embed your call to action right away and you don't get to the point right away, guess what? They're not going to opt into your offer. They're not going to experience what you're trying to share with them. So, and I'm going to have a training about this. What I recommend you guys can do, you can do this right away. When you create a video, there's a section where you're creating a video. It's called annotations. You can put a message in the video. Here's what I recommend, guys. I see a lot of people when they're doing this wrong, they're doing it wrong. They'll make a video and they'll start talking, blah, blah, blah. After about a couple of minutes or 5 minutes, then their message will show up at the bottom of the video. You know what I'm talking about? It is, join Miles. Don't do that. Don't do that, folks. When you start your video, let me say it this way, guys. Not all of your videos are going to be for somebody to buy something from you. Some are just going to be where you're teaching them something. Okay? You know what? Even if you're just teaching them something, when that video starts, you don't need to tell them to join or buy your product or service. But that call to action should show up immediately from the beginning. Yeah, guys, we're marketers. From the beginning, that call to action should show up immediately. This way, if they only watch 30 seconds or a minute, still, they saw your call. Guys, a lot of people are like, hey, I don't want to listen to what she's talking about. I don't want to sit here and listen to what he's talking about. I want to know what it is. If you embed, guys, this is the golden nugget. If you embed that call to action immediately, if they're rushed, they're in a hurry, they're that type of person, that type of personality, they'll click on that and make it clickable, which I'll teach you guys how to do also. Do you understand what I'm saying here? Do you understand the value in that? Right there, you'll start getting more sales, more responses. This way, your videos are amounting to something. Because a lot of people are making videos and they're wondering why they're not getting that many views. They're not getting that many comments. That's why, guys, keep them short. Get to the point. Keep them short, guys. We'll talk about that more. So what I want to talk about real quick, guys, I saw, and I'm going to end this because I don't know if I'm over. You know what? I'm about an hour and 5 minutes, guys. So I'm doing good. Yes, I'm over 60 minutes, but I'm just about done. Okay. A team member of mine, I wanted to edify him, Chris Brendamore, made a video the other day, a testimonial video talking about iPAS, and I saw that video. Chris, fantastic video, brother. Fantastic. Now, I believe that video is 8 minutes long. That's okay, guys. Guys, I don't want you to get confused with what I just said. Here's what I said. When you're making those little instructional videos, and you want to make a lot of them, keep them short, 2-3 minutes. Here's how you do this. Here's how you do that. You don't even need to talk about your offer. Guys, I am giving you some stuff here that can get you making money. Give content, give value, teach them. Like I just taught you about Get Response. Short video. Here's how you do this. Here's how you use Google Keyword Tool. Here's how you can get some leads. Boom. Short little videos with your link embedded in that video. You want to keep those short. But if you're making a video where you're talking about giving a testimonial, or maybe you're doing a longer training, it's okay, guys. They can be 10 minutes. They can be 15 minutes. They can be 20 minutes. I would suggest keeping all your videos definitely under 10 minutes. Under 10 minutes, or maybe 15. You keep them kind of short. But again, the 2-3 minute short video, that's a strategy, which we'll talk about more. That's a strategy, keeping them short. But anyway, brother, your video, I believe, was 8 minutes long. Perfect. You did a great job. I like how you had the link embedded. It's professional. Guys, you hear a lot of people talking about, oh, it doesn't matter. The video could be crappy. Yes, it can be crappy. You just want people attracted to the real you. However, if you take the time to do a great job on the video, guess what? people are going to look at you like a pro, somebody that they want to work with. It's not all about looking like a newbie. People say, oh, you want to look real. Hey, guys, you know what? Guys, listen to me. Listen to me. You want to know why I'm earning 5 figures a month? You know, why? Probably by the end of this month. I'm sorry, not the end of this month. By the beginning of next quarter, but by first quarter January 2015, first quarter January 2015, I'll be close to $500,000 in earnings. Income disclaimer, I decided not to be typical. See our average earnings. Here's the reason why. I look at both sides of everything. Yeah, it's good to let people see you as a regular guy. You just shot a video with your iPhone. That's good. But guys, you want to step up as a leader. You want to step up as an authority figure. In creating a professional video like Chris did, awesome, brother. Great job. In fact, Chris, I've been watching you like I watch everybody on my team. I've seen your progression making videos. I remember your first video. I know you do Hangouts on the weekends. And by doing those Hangouts, doing those videos, Chris has made you a pro, brother. I'm telling you, I'm really, really impressed. You got it. You got it, brother. You've nailed it. You've nailed it. And every single one of you can do what Chris did. So great job, brother. Fantastic job. Great video. I got my little studio that I've been procrastinating. You guys hear me talk about this almost every week. What can I say, guys? I'm busy. I haven't set up my studio yet. I got lighting, and I'm going to be doing instructional training videos, white screen behind me. Nothing fancy, just some good lighting. And I'm going to, what am I going to be doing? The stuff that I've learned in Empower Network, the stuff that I'm learning in iPAS, I'm going to be creating short little videos. And I'm going to be sharing those videos with my list, with my followers, my friends, with the entire world. Of course, I'll have my link embedded, and they'll be like, man, this guy knows a lot. He's always teaching us stuff. All those other marketers are just sending us junk to buy. But this guy's actually teaching us stuff. Man, I want to work with him. And guys, I'm going to tell you something. Vic Strizers, that's how Vic got to where he is. That's it. You guys can do this. That's how he got to where he is. So I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you, Chris. I appreciate all of you. And with that said, guys, I want to wish each and every you a great week. I love Mondays. It's the start of the week. I want to wish you guys a profitable week. Stay safe. I'm checking my comments here. Stay safe. Have a great week. You need me. You know where I am. I appreciate all of you on my team for watching and hanging with me. I hope you learned something from this Hangout. And I will see you guys next Monday, same time, same channel, right back here, 7:30 U.S. Eastern Standard Time. And with that, guys, my name is Miles Seegers. Have a great night, folks. Talk to you then.